For all your wrestling figure needs, check out ringsidecollectibles.com.
Like wrestling? Tune into The Rack, Thursday nights, 11 p.m. Eastern on wildtalkradio.com. That's crispy.
Hey guys, welcome to an all-new episode of Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Today I will be reviewing the new Mattel WWE Elite Collection Flashback Ringside Collectibles exclusive, The Rock. This is Rock's first exclusive in Elite form with Ringside Collectibles, and he comes with the purple Intercontinental title back from the Attitude Era, which is pretty cool. This is a unique Rock compared to his other ones. It looks similar. However, he comes with a unique title that we haven't seen him made with in a long time. So it's pretty cool Ringside to have him made like this for their exclusive. And I just want to say thank you to them for giving him to me to animate with and review with. Be sure to check out their website for all the latest WWE and TNA figures, as well as their awesome exclusives like this. This is their newest exclusive, so be sure to check it out and order one today if you like it. So that being said, let's take a look at him up close in the packaging. As you can see, it has a really cool blue style packaging, a little different than the one we see at the stores now. I really like the colors. Goes with his attire, of course, but it just looks really nice. At the top, you could see the WWE Elite Collection Flashback logo. It's a picture of a younger Rock. It says The Rock. There's the Intercontinental title there. It's purple, if you could see that. There's a WWE logo, there's some sunglasses, there's The Rock, and hidden in here is a yellow ladder, which is cool as well based on the match it's from. And there's a Ringside Collectibles exclusive sticker here, a larger WWE Elite Collection Flashback logo. It says highly detailed action figure, authentic ring attire. There's a choking hazard on the bottom there. And looking at this side, you can see there's more of the cool blue and yellow designs, the Elite Collection Flashback logo, and a smaller image of The Rock there. And looking at the back, you can see up top, there's the WWE Elite Flashback logo, another picture of The Rock in the ring there. It says The Rock, and has a bio about him from this time, which is cool. And then lastly, just looking at the side there, there's the WWE logo, the Elite Collection Flashback logo, and another picture of The Rock. So, that being said, let's take a look at him fresh out of the packaging. Alright guys, so here we have the new Ringside Collectibles, The Rock exclusive, fresh out of the package. Overall, I'd say it's an awesome figure. I'm excited to have another version of The Rock from the Attitude Era, and to have the new title and the ladder and everything. It's just a really great figure. I heard some people say his torso is too ripped compared to this time, and they didn't use his older torso, but in my opinion it still looks great regardless. I'm not as bothered by things like that. I mean, it is what it is. It looks great still, and I'm really excited to have it. So that being said, let's take a look at the accessories up close first. First, I want to show you the purple Intercontinental title, the WWE logo on, and the globe, and it says Intercontinental there, if you could read that. Camera will pick it up, but it's shiny. Looks great, and there's little side plates. Very detailed. It says Asia, Australia, Europe, Africa. And then on this side it says North America, South America, Antarctica, and the WWE logo. So that's really cool. I don't know if you could really read that on the camera, but in the little black bars there, there's really little details like that I didn't even notice until just now. And that's really cool. And for those of you that don't know how the belts work, they have these little holes and latches in the back, and you just pop it in to size it accordingly to what figure you want to give it to. So you can put it over his arm if you want. It just slides over like that. You get the point. But it looks good. It's cool. So now, let's take a look at the ladder. This ladder is a smaller ladder. It's not the very tall ladder, and it's painted yellow. What's cool is a detail in the steps, as you can see, and it collapses as well as opens and locks, so you can pose guys on it, play with it, whatever you want to do. Just be careful, mine, the Rock's elbow pad was stuck to it in the packaging, so the paint came off. So be careful with that. If you have it in a warm temperature, try to keep them in a cooler temperature before you open it to avoid things like that. But besides that, this is really cool. You could tell they just painted a layer because it feels different, but I still really like it. It's a great accessory and it's commemorative to the moment, and it even has the little black bottoms there for the grips that hold the ladder in place. Finally, no pun intended with the Rock, we can now look at the Rock up close. He comes with these removable sunglasses that fit on his head quite well, as you can see there. They just pop right off like that. And then we have the classic Rocky Maivia here. He's got his eyebrow raised, his short hair with his long sideburns. The detail is great, looks just like him. The ball jointed head that goes up and down as well as left and right. And it's cool that his head goes up a lot because you could really do the Rock's taunts and stuff that he used to do, and still does for that matter when he's on. It's really cool. Going down to his torso, he has a typical Elite torso chest joint there. Goes up and down. He has ball jointed shoulders that go outward as well as up and down. He has a swivel bicep joints. He has his Brahma Bull tattoo there, looks great. He has no tattoos here yet because this is when he was younger, obviously. This is swivel joint as well. He has these thin rubber elbow pads over his elbow joints. They do restrict the movement a little bit, as you can see, but not too heavily. You can still pose them pretty well, and they fit snugly, so you don't have to worry about it sliding up and down his arm. You can see the detail in the pad there, it looks awesome. And going down to his wrist, he has a swivel wrist joint and the joint that goes up and down as well. Going down to his lower torso, he has a swivel torso joint. Looking at his tights, he has RM for Rocky Maivia in blue and yellow. On the back, it says The Rock. Simple, but very effective for this time period. And looking at his legs, he has ball jointed legs that go up and down as well as outward. Mine are a little stiff, so just be careful when displaying yours so you don't force it and break it. He has a swivel like thigh joints that all elites have. Going down to his knees, he has thin rubber black knee pads on as well. Those restrict the knee movement a little bit, but not too bad. You can still pose them really well, as you can see here. He has double jointed knees, as I just showed you. You can see the joints back here, so you can pose him really well. And going down to his boots, he has his authentic style boots. They're tall boots with the laces and the strap in the back. And they do have a swivel joint, as you can see. They're just kind of restricted by the strap there, but you can still turn his feet a little bit that way. And then he has a typical ankle joints that go up and down, and I'm actually quite thrilled that his boot joints are not extremely stiff like previous elites, so you can pose him really well. So that's really exciting because I plan to animate with him soon. And speaking of animating with him, keep an eye out for my new video with this figure on WWE's YouTube in the future. It should be soon because I plan to use him shortly after I make this review. So yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to go on ringsidecollectibles.com to pick up your Rock exclusive figure if you really like this review. And be sure to like Wrestling Figure Wednesday on Facebook to suggest future reviews you'd like to see me do. And I'll see you next week. Thanks.